Braxton, what happened on that play where you got hit and stayed down, and how eager were you to get back? Did you have to try to convince the trainers to let you back in?
Yeah. Tried to kind of slide or dive or whatever that was, and then just kind of took a shot back of the neck area. Had to kind of get myself going again, and yeah, went in the locker room real quick and checked my arms out, my legs, make sure I had feeling and everything, and I was good to go.
You didn't feel anything the rest of the game? Were you feeling fine throwing the ball, or?
A little bit. I mean, there's definitely some soreness, but I can play. I'm good with it.
You've been injured before. I mean, you had the toe stepped on, you had the AC joint. I mean, did you feel like was there a difference in the hits? You know, it's like, do you know when it's serious, or I mean, with its neck, what goes through your head?
Yeah, initially I didn't know how bad it was until I kind of got moving and got in the locker room and was like, oh, like I should be able to go back out there. So initially I really don't know until I start moving around and feel how it feels, and it was good enough to go back in. So.
And you took a couple hits in that first half. Did you feel like looking? I mean, I know you're going to watch the film and everything, but got to slide a little earlier, or at least get down a little earlier? Did you feel like sometimes you can't fight for every yard? I know it's important, but I mean, you worry taking those hits.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not used to sliding. I haven't really thought about even sliding until this year, so that's definitely a work in progress. And there's definitely some situations where I can be more aware and get down earlier, but also try to get as many yards as I can.
Braxton, I'm paraphrasing here, but Justin Fuente was saying that basically that you're still trying to strike that balance between sort of courageous shots downfield and taking care of the ball, not being stupid. I mean, you really managed the game well last week. Not a lot of plays were run, ball control. This week you didn't turn it over, but do you feel like there's still another level of like sort of unleashing you that's out there that we haven't seen yet?
Yeah, no doubt. And I think that's going to come with time and reps. And there were some looks today that it was kind of in between, and it could have really gone either way, and I chose to protect the ball. But obviously in a tighter game, or in a game where we need some big plays, I feel like I'll take those shots when needed. So, yeah, I mean, today we kind of started off slow in the first half, and in the second half we got rolling, and some of those shots I just really didn't need to take and put the ball in jeopardy. Oh yeah, that kind of got us going. It felt good. It's a play we've run a lot during spring and fall camp, and he was open and just got on the ball and made a play.
Braxton, you guys ran for over 220 yards. How, 3 different guys had rushing touchdowns today. How much does that open up the offense when you guys can really move the ball on the ground, and, then you can, I guess, have a little bit more time and, showing the defense different looks, and they have to defend the pass as well?
Yeah, it all starts off up front. Run the ball. When you can run the ball, things are going to open up, and we definitely ran the ball real well in the second half, and yeah, like you said, it opens everything up, and it only helps.
Both Knox and Connor got in the game today. I know you were kind of recovering when Knox was out there, but how do you feel like they did stepping in, and Connor with those runs he had?
Yeah, I didn't see Knox's first few plays, but I'll see it on film. And then when he went back in late in the game, I thought he looked good. I thought he looked comfortable. He had a check and a run. He got a little loose on, got like 6 yards. He looked good, and he threw the ball pretty well. And then, Connor's a big athlete. He goes in there and fights for yards. He had the goal line touchdown, and then the fake reverse too. And I think he looks good. He looks fast and strong running.
You've been a quarterback who's had to go in at a moment's notice like that. How tough is that to just be on the sideline 1 second and then the coach is saying, "Hey, warm up. You're going in for the next play"?
Yeah, it's definitely tough. You got to mentally prepare for it, and I think both of those guys do a great job preparing all week, knowing like, hey, at a moment's notice, I got to be ready. So, they're both ballers.